Center Stage. Coming from the Golden State of America, California, Mika Gorospe is the new millennial singing sweetheart. She started singing at the age of 8 and began joining various singing competitions abroad. One of her significant moments in her career was when she performed the U.S. national anthem for 2 consecutive years in Golden State Warriors game in December 2017 and October 2018. Mika reached the highest peak of her career when she qualified in GMA's top-rating singing competition, The Clash Season 1. She eventually made a remarkable scene in the contest and made it to the top 11. And because of her great prowess in singing, GMA has given her an exclusive 5-year contract. Mika is now under the GMA Artist Center Management and Windstar Talent Agency based in California, USA. And last February 2020, Mika launched her first single under GMA Music entitled Mahal Paalam Na. Currently, she is also an ambassadress of Life to Give You Foundation Incorporated, a non-profit organization from California. And now, live on Generation K, let us all welcome Mika Gorospe as she takes on the center stage. Dahil dito sa Gen K, bida ka! Center Stage.
Alright, let us all welcome on the Generation K, the Clash Season 1 finalist and a GMA Artist Center talent, Miss Mika Gorospe.
Welcome to the show, Mika. It's a pleasure to have you here.
But before that, can you greet our ka-keepers all over the world, all over the Philippines na nakatutok sa atin and also in radio? Alright, go.
Hello mga ka-keepers.
Ka-keepers.
Ka-keepers. Hello mga ka-keepers. It's Mika. Thank you for watching the show today. And I'm so happy to be here to sing for you all and to share my upcoming event.
Yes. Yeah. We'll talk about
Well,
it.
actually, the good thing about Mika kasi pinanganak po siya sa California, but then hindi natanggal yung pagiging Pinoy niya
Pilipina.
kasi dito niya sa Pilipinas ipinagpatuloy yung kanyang singing career, tama ba?
Yes po.
Yeah, speaking about California, saan ba sa California ka? You were born and raised where?
Born and raised po sa California and San Francisco.
San Francisco.
The Bay Area. Again
So you can speak Tagalog naman, no?
Opo, natuto po ako mag-Tagalog.
It's a good
Opo. Yeah, ever since I moved here po, like, I learned sa mga other people around me. So, like, that's how I learned, just by listening to others, tsaka, yun po, and a lot of patience din.
That's great. It means you can adapt well. So I heard that you just moved in to the Philippines at the age of 15.
Yes
right?
po.
You just moved to the Philippines at the
Yes
age of
po. Moving
age of
back and
15,
forth.
but you don't know any Tagalog words yet at the time. at the
Wala
age
po,
of 15.
as in wala.
But you
Naintindihan ko lang.
were born and raised by Ilocano parents. So
Yes
way
po.
back in California, haven't they started teaching you some Tagalog words when you were young?
When I was younger po, nanonood lang po ako ng mga teleserye. So that's how I learned. I swear, that's how I learned because there's subtitles. There's
Yeah,
subtitles, so then I'd listen. Alam ko naman yung mga basics, yung mga like ako, ikaw, yung mga ganun. Pero nung pumunta po ako dito sa Pilipinas, that's when I learned talaga na straight, like in a sentence.
Pero hindi ba yung naging struggle sa'yo? Kasi you said 15 ka nag-transfer here or nag-move dito sa Philippines. Siyempre kapag nandun ka na sa edad na yun, hindi ba masyadong mahirap mag-learn ng Tagalog?
I have to admit, it was hard.
Yeah.
Kasi everyone would call me Englishera and then everyone would think hindi ko naintindihan. Tsaka yung language barrier, mahirap talaga. Pero I persevered through it and everything is hard. But if you work for it, in the end, it'll be worth it.
Like we can still actually sense that slang accent.
Yeah.
meron pa din.
Pag
Yun mga
nagtatagalog.
wala.
Pero
Opo.
moving forward sa pagkanta mo, anong age ka nag-start talaga like singing and joining competition?
I started singing when I was 9 years old. That's back in the States. I would sing sa mga local Filipino events. Pero hindi po ako mahilig mag-contest. So, yung The Clash po, that's the first contest
God.
that I've ever joined.
At national TV agad.
Yes. And then, dito pa sa Pilipinas.
Philippines
tsaka-
pa.
Yes, and there's so many contesteras, biriteras, ibang, magagaling talaga yung mga kabatch ko. So, I was so nervous. That's my first first contest, and like, yun po, super nervous. But along the way, I learned a lot to control my nerves and to not compare yourself to others. Kasi when I was on the Clash po, everyone doubted me because I was Englishera. Sinasabi po nila na, hindi yun naabot. Pero nakarating naman ako ng top 12. So that's the finalist. So I was very proud of myself, and it's just like, just to prove everyone.
The good thing about it is when you sing, diba, especially Tagalog songs, hindi siya nag-islang. No? Parang na-deliver mo. That's the good thing about it. So, how did you maintain that? Talagang todo practice yan?
Hindi ko din po alam paano kong ginawa. Because I remember when I was 9, when I have a kwento. So when I was 9, my mom let me sing Ikaw. Yung ikaw ang bigay ng may kapal.
Okay.
She taught me that song. And then I think I just keep listening sa original singer. And na-pick up ko lang yung accent din. Ginaya ko lang. Pero hindi
so
ko
there's already that instinct, that Filipino instinct, perhaps, na na-trigger lang nung ini-start mo na talaga siya apply, I guess.
Pero minsan di ko naintindihan yung sinasabi ko when I was younger singing Tagalog songs.
Pero actually, parang good thing pa nga kay Mika. Like, joining the Clash, first competition mo, tapos
National TV agad.
TV pa. Kumbaga,
You have no choice but to go up and be challenged. Kasi di ba, syempre,
tawag dito,
competitive.
going to the top 12, di ba? Parang it's a big move na talaga in the start ng career mo in singing, di ba? So, congratulations
Thank
for
you
that.
so much.
But balikan lang din natin kasi itong si Mika po, mga ka-keepers, hindi naman po natin maitatanggi na talagang magaling kasi po nag-perform na po siya sa halftime show ng game ng Golden State
Yun nga,
Warriors
muntik ka na
sa
makalimutan.
Amerika 2 consecutive years. Tama ba, Mika?
Yeah.
That's a feat. 2 consecutive years, tapos Golden State
State
Warriors.
Warriors.
Like, wow.
Can you share your
Yes,
experience?
I did sing for the Golden State Warriors for the national anthem, yung American national anthem. Yun po, like,
How old were you back then?
I was 17.
And
so,
18?
17, 18, yes
Okay.
po. So,
Very
it
recent.
was very nerve-wracking din kasi that's the national anthem. Then, katabi ko yung mga matatangkad na
The
players.
National Anthem of United States.
Yes.
Okay.
So like I was like, and they told
Yeah.
me na may line doon na parang may there's gonna be like fire or like they're like, okay, don't be scared, but we're gonna have like fire when you say this word. I'm like, okay, sige. Yun yung part na mataas din, so may fire pa. Sabi ko, oh my gosh.
So you have to control your nerves
Yes, I
again.
did. It was like another contest, I feel like. But I know it was really fun. So,
Yeah.
and I'm very
I can
happy
imagine.
that I got to sing there.
It's so fulfilling, di ba? It's so fulfilling kasi looking back, di ba, when you reach 20, 30s and you look back at it, wow, I really did that at that age. Like, it's a feat.
Well,
Thank
ano naman
you.
yung question ko naman, what started this passion in you to sing, Like, what inspired you to be in this position right now?
Is that an inborn talent? Does your parents also have, one of your parents perhaps?
My lola sings. And my mom used to be a contesera daw.
Oh.
Daw. I don't know. I don't see any proof, but I believe her. Here's the Philippines daw. She's always like competing in competitions. Pero when I was 9 years old, I just told my parents, I was like, I want to take voice lessons. Yun lang. Like, then sabi nila, sure ka? Sabi ko, oo. Like, wala lang, trip ko lang. Sabi ko, mag-voice lessons na lang ako. And then yun, na-realize ko na, it's fun. Like, I enjoy doing this. I want to share my talent through song, through music. And it made other people happy. So that's what inspired me to see the faces of other people and how it impacted them.
Yeah, so how do you see yourself in your singing career, like after 5 years, after the contract ends with GMA, or while the contract's still ongoing? What would you like to achieve within that time span?
Siguro like a teleserye.
Oh, yeah.
Like I want to start acting. Like
Why not?
Well, anyways, tanungin natin si Mick, ano ba yung currently na pinagkakaabalahan mo?
Yung single ko po, yung
Alright.
my debut single titled Mahal Pa Alam Na. It is on Spotify and Apple Music.
Wow.
And I also have a music video on GMA Music's YouTube page. So yun, sana masasupport nyo ako doon. And it's my first single, so hopefully makaka-relate kayo. And yes, I released it the day after Valentine's Day. So it's like, for the heartbroken people.
Oh.
This one's for you, you know?
So, besides, she have said in her Facebook page.
Oh,
right?
yan. Mga social
Where
media.
can we
po.
reach you?
Yung mga social media accounts ko po, lahat is at Mika Gorospe. Yun, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
Well, saan ba namin pwedeng pakinggan yung kanta mo, yung single mo?
Spotify.
Spotify, Apple Music, and on YouTube as well.
Alright.
Okay.
Other third.
What's your favorite Filipino food, Len?
My favorite Filipino food, I like turon.
Oh, Turon.
I love
Good
turon.
lang ka.
And sinigang. Alam mo,
Sinigang na?
Sinigang na,
Baboy.
kahit ano, baboy.
Okay.
My dog is named Sinigang.
Oh.
I swear.
Come
My asshole is
Sinigang.
called Sinigang. His name is Sinigang. He's like a small teacup Pomeranian and he's black. His name is Sinigang.
Sinigang. Oh my God.